Yo, what's up guys? Man, I'm on my way to Dr. Kessler's OC Fight Docs, and it just made me think about sharing something with you that I think is very important, especially for like an MMA fighter. And it's the 4 pillars I think to be a successful MMA fighter. And I just realized before I finish with this vlog, I need to put on my seatbelt. Sorry, bro. This vlog is sponsored by Strollguam. Strollguam is a rideshare app. It's a rideshare program, kind of like an Uber or an Lyft. You just download the app on your Apple App Store or on your Android on Google Play. You just type in the address that you're at and the destination of where you're going. The wife and I use it all the time when we go on our date nights. Super convenient when I go to the airport. Check them out, Strollguam. Getting some stem and like a heat pack on it. It's awesome. Being an athlete, you have to eat good. You have to make sure recovery's on point. Just super stoked to have experts in their field, you know, here at OC Fight Docs, taking care of the little, taking care of the little tweaks and bruises and soreness and physical therapy. The pillar of an athlete, you just gotta take care of your body and you gotta treat yourself like an athlete. Get the amount of sleep that you need, eat the right food, and make sure your rehab and recovery's on point. Dude, what exactly does this machine do?
So it's like a machine. It breaks up scar tissue, allows the injured portion to recover quicker.
The next pillar to becoming a good MMA fighter is you have to be a fighter. If you're not a fighter, man, it's gonna be tough. You're gonna have a hard time in this sport. You gotta wake up every day and you're gonna have to love it. There's times where you're gonna have to dig deep and you're gonna be taking shots or you're gonna be tired as hell, but man, you just gotta have it in you and you gotta train yourself and train your spirit, and yeah, you just gotta be a fighter and you gotta love it and you gotta embrace it. The other pillar is you have to be a martial artist. You need to be open to learning new stuff. When you're in the gym, you should be thinking about self-improvement versus victory and winning all the time. Approaching the art like a white belt. Always constantly learn. There's always something new that you could always learn from someone else. The discipline aspect of being a martial artist is going to play a huge role in the success of being an MMA fighter. That's the other pillar of being a successful MMA fighter, being a martial artist. The other pillar of being a successful MMA fighter, you have to be a good competitor. At the end of the day, it's a sport. It's a competition. You gotta go in there and knowing how to win and doing everything you can to win. Of course, staying within the rules, right? You need to find a balance between being like a competitor and a martial artist, because I feel if you don't have the martial arts mindset going into training and you're just thinking about winning all the time and winning all your drill sessions or winning your sparring sessions, you're kind of holding yourself back from actually learning, versus the approach of a martial arts mindset. Going in there, learning. Yeah, you may get beat up sometimes, but hey man, you're learning and you're trying to progress. And what I like to compare the gym and the fight is, the gym is the laboratory. It's not the Coliseum. And you have to go in there and you have to come with a mindset. But when it's game time and it's time for the fight, or it's time for your jiu-jitsu tournament, or it's time for your wrestling match, you have to have the competitive mindset and you need to go out there and you need to be a competitor and you need to go out there and get the win. So the 4 pillars. Man, you gotta be an athlete. You gotta take care of your body. You gotta train like an athlete. You gotta take strength and conditioning. You have to recover like an athlete. You gotta sleep like an athlete. And you gotta be everything like an athlete. That's the first pillar. The second pillar is martial artists. You gotta approach the game with an open mind. You gotta approach training with an open mind. Always constantly learning. The other pillar is being a fighter. You gotta, man, you have to love it, or you're gonna have a rough time in this game. Sometimes you gotta dig down deep when you're tired, or even during training when you're tired, you gotta push through and you gotta fight through. The other pillar is you gotta be a competitor. You need to have the strategies of winning within the fight, in the competition, during MMA fights, during jiu-jitsu matches. Having the competitor mindset in action is a very big key. I'm still searching for the proper balance between the 4. I feel like if you have a good 25% of each, you'll be a very successful MMA competitor, MMA fighter, or whatever you want to call it. So those are the 4 pillars that I think. If you think there's another pillar, man, let me know in the comments below. I hope that helps a lot.